taking all my freedom as I go to somewhere I belong. I'm right below the sunshine of my run. Can't stop. Why don't we get on that bus and be gone? Settle ourselves up high, pink sky. I'm living all the dreams that once were told by someone off the road, playing with the sand, drawing on the sky. Won't stop. I will never come back down from these clouds. Settle ourselves up high, pink sky.
Yeah, right.
Moving, running, dancing, glare in the sky. Hands up, lights off, groove on our paradise. Why didn't we come early to the feeling of the sky? To settle ourselves up high, pink sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your pageant co-MC for the night, Broadway star Chris Stevens. Chris Stevens is a professionally trained actor and singer. He stars in the critically acclaimed Broadway musical Jersey Boys and leads the cast as the legendary Four Seasons musician Nick Massey. Jersey Boys is the winner of the 2006 Best Musical Tony Award, the 2006 Grammy Award for Best Musical Show Album, the 2009 Olivier Award for Best New Musical, and the 2010 Helpman Award for Best Musical in Australia. Jersey Boys worldwide has been seen by over 25 million people. Chris Stevens' prior professional Broadway credits include the national tour of Mamma Mia, Cats. Regionally, he has been seen in Greece, Rodgers and Hammerstein's South Pacific, Footloose, Tarzan, and The Sound of Music at Paper Mill Playhouse. Please welcome to the stage your co-host for the evening, Mr. Chris Stevens.
Please rise for the singing of our national anthem, please. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you. Thank you very, very much, everybody. Have a seat. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Stevens, and I would like to welcome you to the Queen of the World Pageant. Thank you. I am honored to be your co-host this evening. The Queen of the World Pageant is revolutionary because it has 4 divisions which empowers women of all ages to compete. Tonight, we will see the contestants in the 4 divisions, Miss, Ms., Mrs., and Elite Misses, all compete for the crown in their respective divisions. Therefore, we will be seeing 4 crowns on one stage tonight. Don't worry, I left mine at home. A few housekeeping rules for this evening. We asked you all to please refrain from taking photos and/or filming the pageant tonight as to not block others' views. Flash photography is strictly prohibited and distracting to our contestants. At the conclusion of our pageant, please refrain from coming up onto the stage as we would need to finish taking official winners' photos and judges' photos first. Thank you in advance. Before we introduce our contestants, I must introduce you to my co-host for the evening. She is the founder and CEO of the Queen of the World Pageant, the woman who made tonight possible. She is an attorney, a former beauty queen in both state, national, and international levels. She was former Mrs. New York, Mrs. Hong Kong, and Mrs. World. So this amazing woman knows a thing or two about pageants and about winning them. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Alice Lee Giannetta. Looking absolutely radiant, Alice. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming to the Queen of the World Pageant. I am Alice Lee Giannetta, and it is my honor to serve as your co-host this evening. Tonight is extremely important for us because it is the first ever in-person Queen of the World Pageant. We are so proud to be here today to celebrate our wonderful contestants who come from all over the United States and all over the world to compete on this stage tonight. They have all worked so hard, and I think it is time to meet our amazing contestants.
Let's
what do you
meet them,
think,
shall
Chris?
we?
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Queen of the World Class of 2022.
It's not united. Oh yeah, Here we go.
Hold on.
I gotta run. Keep it 100, baby. Like 20 to 1. London to Hollywood. We're born to wonder. You're my ride or fly. We'll follow the sun. I say ooh la la. You say como esta. Konnichiwa. Where you from? I say ooh la la. You say como esta. Konnichiwa. That's what I want. Show me your colors, start waving your flag. Draw me a pin, yeah, and I'll pack my bags. Show your colors, start waving your flag. Draw me a pin, yeah, and uno, dos, tres. Show your colors, wave your flag. Drop a pin, I'll pack my bags. Show your colors, wave your flag. Drop a pin, I'll pack my bags. Yeah, I wanna, you wanna. So let's just hop on a plane. I gotta, you gotta. Feeling running through our veins. What you wanna say? Moving through area codes. Live like Saturday. We out here spinning the gold. I say ooh la la. You say como esta. Konnichiwa. Where you from? I say ooh la la. You say como esta. Konnichiwa. That's what I want.
Wow, 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 wow. Give it up for these fantastic ladies. You all are absolutely amazing.
Absolutely beautiful. Why don't we give them another round of applause? Chris, I am so proud of all of our contestants. Tonight is the Queen of the World Pageant finale, but the pageant week actually began a week ago. And every day this week, our pageant week was filled with so many activities, educational training workshops, outings, fun dinner parties, and a lot of community service events.
All right, so you mean to tell me that in addition to all the fun and educational events and workshops during pageant week, the contestants also competed in the interview competition and the preliminary competition, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I forgot the fun part. or perhaps a hard part for the
right.
contestants. Yes, earlier this week on Thursday, the contestants competed in the interview competition, which is worth 50% of the score. Each contestant had 7 minutes to interview with our illustrious and experienced panel of judges.
Wow, only 7 minutes. That sounds intense and definitely not easy. And what was the preliminary competition?
Well, yesterday was the preliminary competition, and every contestant competed in individual swimsuit preliminary and individual evening gown preliminary. Each portion was worth 25% of the total score. After the preliminary competition, the pageant staff and auditors then calculated each contestant's interview score, preliminary swimsuit, preliminary gown, all combined in order to determine who are the top 13 finalists who will advance tonight to compete on this stage.
That's incredible, Alice. It sounds like the competition criteria was very intense, and I imagine that that would be difficult to judge, huh? I say we take the time to introduce you and get to meet the talented judges who are entrusted and going to go forward with this important and difficult job. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our judges.
Yes, at this time, we would like to invite our judges up on stage with us. Judges, can you please? Judges, don't go anywhere. We would like to tell our audience about each and every one of you because you have the most difficult job of all this evening. You have to make the very difficult decision to determine who our winners will be.
So first, we're going to start with Senator Anthony M. Bucco. Senator Bucco currently sits on the Senate Judiciary and Labor Committees. In November of 2021, he was elected unanimously to serve as the Republican whip in the New Jersey Senate for the 220th state legislative session. Senator Bucco is a lifelong resident of Morris County and currently resides in Batoon Township, with his wife Amy, their 6 children, and 5 grandchildren. Senator Bucco is a civic leader, a community volunteer, a husband, a father, and a grandfather. Senator Bucco is a partner in the law firm of Murphy, Mikion, PC. Give it up for Senator Bucco.
And I'd like to introduce you to Judge Barbara Mueller. Barbara Mueller is originally from New Zealand. She started her professional modeling career at the age of 16. Barbara Mueller was modeling with New Zealand's leading modeling agency, June Daly Watkins. She graced the covers of numerous magazines, including Clio, Cha-Cha, and Z Women's Weekly. Barbara has extensive experience as a high-fashion runway model and walked many runway shows for some of the world's leading designers. Barbara has also very experienced in pageantry. She was former Miss New Zealand, Mrs. New Zealand, and where she won Mrs. World representing New Zealand. Barbara is a devoted wife, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and she resides and splits times between Maine and the Hamptons. Ladies and gentlemen, Barbara Mueller.
Mackenzie Lee Haggerty, is a resident of Denville, New Jersey, is the current title holder of Miss North Jersey 2022, and is the former Miss Ramapo Valley's Outstanding Teen and a 2-time finalist in the Miss NJ Teen USA pageant. Let's wish Mackenzie luck, as she competes in the Miss New Jersey pageant in Atlantic City in June of 2022. Mackenzie has a vast background in the performing arts and has won several awards for her on-stage performances, Irish dance competitions, and singing talents. She achieved the prestigious National Youth Arts Award for Outstanding Lead Actress for her role as Sophie in Mamma Mia. I'm familiar with that island life. I know how that goes. Mackenzie has performed with the competitive Paper Mill Playhouse, also familiar, Broadway Show Choir, and has won several forensic public speaking competitions, which have given her the passion to pursue a career in journalism. Give it up for Mackenzie Haggerty.
And last but certainly not least, we have Dr. Carolyn Verkijk. Dr. Carolyn Verkijk is a noted international speaker, media personality, consultant, personal stylist, humanitarian, a mentor, a coach, who holds a PhD in social work and human behavior. As a serial entrepreneur, she is not new to the pageant world. She's a 3-time Mrs. Kenya title holder, Mrs. Pennsylvania, United States in 2018, and 3rd runner-up at the Mrs. World Pageant. Caroline has judged many, many local and international pageants. She has been a contestant coordinator and a pageant consultant who has coached hundreds of winners and business owners to stardom and successful careers. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Caroline Verkijk.
Thank you very much, judges.
Thank you, judges. You can exit this way, and I promise we have staircases, but you don't have to climb or skip. Thank you, judges. Oh my goodness. You know what? I was just thinking, I feel so lucky, Chris, that I do not have to be one of the judges.
Me too.
Because after spending time with all the amazing contestants, I've fallen in love with each and every one of them. They are intelligent, they are kind, they're compassionate, and they're driven and hardworking. I am inspired, and they're all winners to me.
The energy backstage is certainly electric, and I just know the energy today. Everyone's so excited to be here. I can't wait to get to know them a little bit more tonight. We know you guys are going to love it. So let's get to know our contestants this evening. What do you say? Want to see some contestants? All right, let's get it started.
My favorite part of Queen of the World is how they empower and support women to be their best selves.
Pro-love, helping women being a part of an inclusive pageantry. Being surrounded by other women leaders.
I am superwoman. I am resilient. I'm hardworking and I'll work for it till I get it.
I am a modern woman.
I am a mother to 2 teenage kids, an eye surgeon, and a doting daughter.
I am a proud military spouse, a speech communications professor, and a professional performer.
I am a mother, wife, and a beauty industry leader.
I am determined and strong.
I am assertive.
I am a mother. I am a change maker. I am an eternal optimist.
I am magnanimous.
I am conscientious.
I am independent.
I am a survivor.
Their mission to redefine
Women empowerment is the vision and direction of our director and CEO, Alice Lee Gianetta. I'm so proud to be a part of her organization.
Oh my goodness, I am so emotional watching this video. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of our amazing contestants?
Now, I have to admit, Alice, I'm a little jealous. Alice has gotten to be with them all week. I just came in today. I've gotten to know some of them backstage. You all are here representing beautiful, beautiful young women that are so determined and come in with the most courageous and wonderful talent and kindness. So kudos to all of you that have helped to lead them along the way, but I am super jealous that you've gotten to spend so much time with them.
I really feel like I have the luckiest job in the world to be their director. So why don't we get right to it? I would love for all of you to meet the class of 2022.
Let's do it.
Isabel Zen, Miss New York.
Tia Tu, Miss Taiwan.
Dr. Reshma Javeri, Elite Mrs. India. Krishangi Gauri, Miss India. Jeannie Sun, Miss New York.
Summer Drake, Miss Oklahoma.
Almagashi, Miss Albania.
Brianna Durdek, Mrs. California.
Dr. Sonia Upadhyay, Mrs. Connecticut. Rohini Mathur, Mrs. India.
Lauren Bantha, Mrs. Lone Star State.
Stacy Bruss, Mrs. Michigan.
Marta Melman, Mrs. New Jersey.
Kate Boydston, Mrs. New York.
Min Rayfield, Mrs. Tennessee. Brittany Fisher, Mrs. Utah.
Karina Satude Maram, Elite, Mrs. Eurasia.
Janet Dillon, Elite, Mrs. Florida.
Melanie Robinson, Elite, Mrs. Mississippi.
Thank you, ladies, very much. We appreciate you coming out here. The Queen of the World Pageant would also like to acknowledge our special guests who are here this evening, who have helped make this pageant possible and successful.
Absolutely. Putting together the Queen of the World Pageant definitely is because it's a team effort, and we are very thankful to the many, many sponsors and special guests who helped us make this possible. At this time, I would like to invite Senator Bucco and the Mayor of Morristown, Mayor Doherty, to please join us on stage and to share a few words with everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Alice. Steve, thank you very much. It is certainly an honor for me to be here, to be a part of this inaugural pageant, and to have it in my district, in the 25th Legislative District here in New Jersey. I can tell you that I had an opportunity to meet each of the contestants through the personal interview phase, through the modeling phases, and I can tell you that they each bring a unique set of circumstances to this pageant. And they each have their own individual minds, their own individual beliefs, but above all, they have self-confidence. And that's what's so important. And I congratulate you, and I know tonight has been a great success so far. I'm looking forward to seeing the crowned Miss Queen of the World and Mrs. Queen of the World and Elite Miss Queen of the World, and I hope all of you are too. Thank you, and God bless you.
I never like following the senator. How about another hand for Senator Bucco? He is a great senator of Morris County, and we appreciate everything he brings to our county. I can't thank you enough. I can't thank the pageant enough. I can't thank the women enough and what you have brought to our town. Just to hear my queen, who's sitting in the front row, talk about when you all walked past the 1776 restaurant and how the whole restaurant stood up. It was International Women's Day, and they were just clapping and in amazement at what you brought to our town and what you're doing here and showcasing and all the different things that go on with these type of pageants. This is my first one I'm experiencing, and it is amazing. I'm so happy to be here. We couldn't wait for 5:30. We were an hour early, so it's just great to be here. And thank you so much for sharing. All the women for sharing their time and their expertise and their spirit with our community. Morristown is better off with you guys in it, and we hope you come back and return to our lovely community and to be part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you.
We must also take this time to thank all of our amazing sponsors who made this event possible tonight. We'd like to say thank you to Notting Heels, Lisa Dean Coaching, and Shop Lisa Dean, BTL Aesthetics, Invity, Muzzies, VBS Studio, New York City, Kristen Simone Fitness, Tajia Diamonds, Anthony Pezzino Photography, and Allie Lee Glam. Thank you.
We would also like to thank sponsor and my dear friend Ashley Loren for designing and gifting to our contestants the exquisite opening number dresses you just saw them wear and perform in. Ashley Lauren is an American celebrity designer, and she knows how to make every woman feel her best, feel empowered, feel confident, and feel beautiful. From the bottom of my heart, and on behalf of the Queen of the World organization, we love you, Ashley Lauren. Thank you so much. We also like to thank the Matani Restaurant Group for their generous sponsorship. Our contestants had the honor to dine at two of the finest restaurants in New Jersey this week, Mendy and SM23. I am very honored that the chairman of Matani Restaurant Group, Mr. Satish Matani, is here tonight as one of my honored guests. Mr. Matani is a well-respected and world-renowned business tycoon and a philanthropist. It is my honor at this time to invite Mr. Matani to speak on our stage tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause and welcome Mr. Matani.
I can give you a hand, whatever you prefer.
Good evening. I am Satish Matani, founder of Matani Restaurant Group and 4 adult medical daycare centers for seniors. Before I start, I would ask everyone to please rise for a moment of prayer for the world peace. Please be seated. I am 88 years young. Born under colonial rule in Pakistan, after the partition in 1947, I moved to India with my parents. After graduating from college in civil engineering, getting honors, I worked as a class 1 officer as an executive engineer for the Indian government. I, like many immigrants, came to the United States in 1970 to find my future. There were few opportunities matching my skills and experience for a South Asian in the United States at that time. I found my first American success in insurance, though I was qualified as engineer. I broke a 125-year record for the first-year agent with New York Life. In 1982, with my wife Sneh, we started off in the hospitality business in Manhattan, in New York Penta Hotel, across from Madison Square Garden. I have been involved in the United States community in many ways, large and small. In 1993, I was saluted at the grand opening of our 5th restaurant in Morristown. Honorable Tim Darcy was there. By the then Democrat House Majority Leader Dick Gappert as the best representative of a concerned and involved citizen. He said, "We are proud of you being one of us, and I salute you on behalf of the USA." In 1992, I was appointed by then candidate President Bill Clinton as the Vice Chairman of the National Clinton-Gore Finance Committee. I am so proud and pleased to be here today with all of you. We have gathered here to watch the World Pageant, which I am one of the sponsors. I am a sponsor because it is a modern and inclusive pageant. It has 4 divisions, which includes women of all ages, all marital status, and all races. It is also an international pageant, so it brings the women of the world together. I believe that it is important for people of all backgrounds to come together to celebrate each other's culture. This way, we have the opportunity to promote peace, common ground, and prosperity to the world. This beautiful, talented woman, Alice the Great, the founder and CEO of the Queen of the World Pageant, is a lawyer and a former Mrs. New York, Mrs. Hong Kong, Mrs. World. She had had great success and experience in pageants. Alice started the Queen of the World Pageant to empower women, to give women exposure to the world, and a platform to build confidence. I am very happy to support her and to sponsor this pageant to empower women. I met Alice because of my international business travel. I was impressed with her mission and vision for this pageant, and I thoroughly support Alice and her mission. My wife, Sneh, has been a successful entrepreneur, social activist, and was well known as a tigress in the hospitality industry. In 2013, my wife, Sneh, received the New Jersey Restaurateur and Hospitality Association Restaurateur of the Year Award, which recognized her not only for her success, but also for her passion, leadership, and drive. Sneh has always been an empowered female leader. Unfortunately, she has been struck by Alzheimer's at a far too young age. That is why I like to support this pageant, because it helps women to become empowered and confident, as my wife Sneh has been. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, my friends, for coming to support the Queen of the World Pageant this evening. Thank you and God bless you. God bless USA and everyone. Stay healthy so we can all see each other in the future as this pageant grows. Alice, I can say one thing. During the last 1 week, knowing you has been a wonderful experience for me.
Thank you, Mr. Matani. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like you to meet our reigning 2021 Miss Queen of the World, Riley Leonard, as she graces the stage for her final farewell walk. Give it up for Riley.
Words will never be able to express my gratitude for this opportunity. Quite simply, I am thankful for every moment and experience of being the inaugural Miss Queen of the World. To my family and friends, the people I call my tribe, you have been there through it all. Every one of you has encouraged me without hesitation to pursue my dreams while never leaving my side, regardless of the adventures I might take. I love you each so much. To Alice Gianetta, I am blessed to be a part of your family. You have gone above and beyond for me, and I am lucky to be one of your girls. You're the best. To our amazing sponsors, thank you for everything you have done for us. The past 8 months have truly been an experience of a lifetime. For one last time, your Miss Queen of the World, Riley Leonard.
Ladies and gentlemen, please meet the class of 2022 in their swimsuit modeling sequence.
So they tell me that you're looking for a girl like me. So they tell me that you're looking for a girl like me. You're looking for a girl like me.
Latinas. I want a girl like Shakira. Esa latina está rica. I want to find me a chica que sepa vivir y que viva la vida. Anita bien bonita. Elegante señorita. Girl, I want you when I need ya. All of my life, yeah, baby, let's team up. I want a girl that shine like glitter. A girl that don't need no filter. The real, for real. A girl that's a natural killer. I want a girl that's a heater. Caliente off the meter. Yo quiero, mira, yo quiero una chica que no me diga mentiras.
So they tell me that you're looking for a girl like me. So they tell me that you're looking for a girl like me.
Well, give it up for these fantastic, beautiful women one more time. Yes, ladies. Looking fierce as always.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Alice, I think it's time to find out who our top 13 finalists are, as well as the optional competition winners, correct?
Yes, Chris. Yesterday, the contestants also had the opportunity to compete in optional competition in front of our judges. So let's find out who the winners are.
Let's get to it.
The most talented queen, the winner is Mrs. India. Mrs. India. Mrs. India Rohini.
The best model. And the winner is Mrs. Utah. Thank you, Mrs. Utah. Queen of Service, Elite Mrs. Eurasia.
Queen of Fashion, Mrs. India.
Photogenic Queen, Elite Mrs. Eurasia. Ambassador Queen, Elite Mrs. Mississippi.
And next, we have Queen of Congeniality. Now, the Queen of Congeniality is a very special award because it is selected and voted on by the fellow contestants. The fellow contestants have had the opportunity to spend a week with each other, and the contestants have voted to see which of their pageant sisters show the most friendship, compassion to each other during pageant week competition. And the winner of Queen of Congeniality is Ms. New York.
Queen of Fitness. And the winner is Mrs. Albania. Queen of Marketing, and the winner is Mrs. Connecticut. The Queen of Social Media, Mrs. Tennessee.
Next, we have the Director's Queen Award. Now, this award is chosen by yours truly, the director of the pageant, and I award this honor to a contestant whom I felt has really grown, developed, and pushed herself beyond her comfort zone and really demonstrated tenacity, grace, and at the same time showed so much joy and kindness to her pageant sisters and to the staff. And the winner is Elite Mrs. India.
Congratulations, ladies. All our winners, all looking beautiful.
Yes. And Chris, we actually have a surprise award tonight.
Tell me more, tell me more.
It's a surprise because you didn't even know.
I truly did not know about this.
Yes, we have the Choreographers Award. Our choreographer, Dr. Aisha Williamson, has spent the entire week with our contestants. She has taught them in walking workshops and also taught them our choreography. So our choreographer, Dr. Aisha Williamson, has decided to award a very special contestant whom she felt that really displayed so much growth, hard work, and has really blossomed. And the winner of the Choreographer Award is Miss Taiwan.
Now a proper congratulations, ladies. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ladies. Ladies, please remain back to join with your fellow contestants. Chris, should we find out who the top 13 finalists are?
I think it's about that time, huh? The judges have selected 13 finalists based on the 13 contestants with the highest interview and preliminary competition scores. Then, one of the finalists is the People's Choice, who will also join the finalists to compete this evening.
Yes, everyone was welcome to vote for their favorite contestant, and the contestant with the most votes will be among the finalists tonight.
Let's get started, shall we?
I'm so nervous.
I'm a little nervous, too.
I'm nervous, and I'm not a contestant, but I'm so nervous for them.
Here we go. We're off to see the wizard. Good luck, ladies.
In no particular order, the first contestant to join the finalists tonight is Elite Mrs. India.
The second contestant to join the finalists, Miss California.
The next contestant to join us as a finalist is Miss New York.
The next contestant to join the finalists, Ms. India.
Joining our top 13 is Ms. Oklahoma.
The next contestant to move to the finalists, Mrs. California.
Next finalist is Mrs. India.
Our next finalist, Mrs. Lone Star State.
Next finalist is Mrs. Michigan.
The next finalist, Mrs. New Jersey.
All right, we had to ask our ladies to make room for the next finalist, Mrs. New York.
Our next finalist, Elite Mrs. Eurasia.
Last but certainly not least, please welcome our final finalist, Elite Mrs. Florida.
Congratulations to our top 13 finalists. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for our finalists.
So I was asked to sing another song tonight, and I figured when we're here talking about the Queen of the World, we had to pick a song that was going to represent and embody female empowerment. So these women backstage are defying all odds, and I hope you enjoy this next song. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. And I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love, I guess I've lost. Well, if that's a love, it comes at much too high a cost. 'I'd sooner fight gravity, and you can't pull me down. Unlimited. My future is unlimited. And I've just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy, and true, the vision's hazy. But I swear someday I'll be up in the sky, defying gravity, flying so high, I'm defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I am defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down. Bring me down. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like you to welcome to the stage our reigning Mrs. Queen of the World, Sissy Hester, as she graced the stage for her final farewell walk. Please give her a round of applause. Thank you.
In August of 2021, I embarked on this amazing journey as the inaugural Mrs. Queen of the World. And I am immensely grateful for this opportunity to share my voice and advocacy for childhood cancer awareness on an international level. I know that my Lord and Savior is continually allowing me to grow in the most unique way through my pageant journey, and I must recognize that all things are possible through Him. This all would not be possible without the vision of the Queen herself, Alice Lee Gianetta. I will forever be grateful for you reaching out to me and believing in me. To Landon and Lexi, you are both my everything, and being your mother is my greatest achievement. I hope that I have shown you that every single accomplishment starts with trying, and no dream is ever too big. And to my love, Jay, I would not be here on this stage if it wasn't for your endless encouragement, love, and support. I cannot thank you enough for your active involvement in all the things that I care about, even if they are dipped in glitter repeatedly with feathers and rhinestones.
Ladies and gentlemen, reigning Mrs. Queen of the World, Sissy Hester, her husband Jay Hester, their children, Landon and Lexi. Round of applause, please.
Thank you for an incredible year.
Oh my God, I'm so emotional.
It's a lot. You guys are doing a lot. I love it.
It's just, you know, every single one of our queens are so spectacular. They're beautiful on the outside, but boy, their insides is even more beautiful.
Yeah, it seems like they're all genuine human beings too, and there's nothing but love backstage. It's truly intoxicating. So.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, at this time, we're ready to begin our finalist swimsuit competition.
Let's get it started.
Round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen, for our finalist swimsuit competition. First is Elite Mrs. India.
Next up, Miss California. Next up, Miss New York. Next up, Ms. India.
Next is Miss Oklahoma.
Every time you come around, you know I can't say.
Next up, Mrs. California.
Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control.
It looked amazing.
I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last.
Next is Mrs. India.
Or use, or do my bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space? And I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, my bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
Next up, Mrs. Lone Star State.
Every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. It started on the neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far.
Next, Mrs. Michigan.
Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use, or do my bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space? And I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens.
Next up, Mrs. New Jersey.
My bad habits lead to
Next, Mrs. New York.
Habits lead to late nights, ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring at space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah.
Next up, Elite Mrs. Eurasia.
It's true, my bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
And finally, give it up for Elite Mrs. Florida.
Bust it open for a gift. I put diamonds on your wrist. I can't buy your loving. It's never enough. I took that girl on a trip, 'cause we was arguing. Ever since we stopped touching, we're not in touch.
One more time, give it up for your 13 finalist swimwear.
Try hard enough, but we could work this like a 9 to 5.
Once again, guys, give it up for those beautiful women modeling their fantastic swimwear. Listen, I'm blown away. I'm blown away by their poise, their energy. They're go-getters back there. I love
And
it.
Chris, what I love is that they all embody healthy lifestyle.
I love that.
They do. And body confidence, positive body image. You know, health is not about a size. It's about confidence and feeling good.
You know, I heard a quote actually this past week, and I wrote this down because I thought it was very, very pertinent and important. A friend of mine in the theater industry actually said, body positivity at its core is not having only good thoughts about your body. It is knowing that your body is good regardless of your thoughts. Let that sit with you. It was very profound, and it really just spoke to me. So these women, all their definition of that.
Yes, a round of applause, please, because they just inspire us. And it takes so much courage and confidence to model and compete in swimsuit on a stage.
Absolutely. Well, I think next up, we're going to have a little bit of an insider to what happened during pageant week on March 8th. What was March 8th?
Well, it was International Women's Day.
Yeah, give it up for the ladies in the house. Come on.
And Queen of the World Pageant had the honor to spend International Women's Day in a very, very meaningful way. We started the day off with Sheriff Jim Gannon at the Morris County Courthouse, where our contestants got the opportunity to learn about the history of Morristown. Then the contestants went to do Narcan training with the Hope One initiative, which services Morris County. And to conclude the day of service, our contestants went to Bethel's Church to help assemble blessing bags to serve those in need in Morris County. So our ladies are beautiful on the outside and inside. They're all queens of service.
Love it. Let's take a look at what they did for International Women's Day. Enjoy.
Gannon is absolutely incredible. lifelong law enforcement officer. And Sheriff Gannon has done tremendous service for all of the citizens of Morris County.
I also want to recognize International Women's Day. What a cool day to arrive here today, and I'm wearing purple because of that, but also I'm wearing purple because it's about recovery. It's the color of recovery, right? And as you know, we're very involved, whether it's homeless or mental health or addiction. You know, that mobile access recovery vehicle that you're going to see shortly, and then you're going to see the table of hope. Pretty cool that you're all here today on such a significant date.
And when I said to Sheriff, I said, you know, I'm going to have really amazing women from around the country and around the world come to Morris County, and we want to spend a day to give back to the community. What suggestions do you have? And I cannot take credit for this day because this is all Sheriff Gannon's doing. So
Nice.
thank you so much, Sheriff.
Thanks so much, Alice. Thanks. Let's hear for Alice, huh? Phenomenal job, I tell you.
I have Officer Chelsea waiting here. Good morning, ladies. I'm Chelsea waiting. I run the Hope Hub. We are going to do an art campaign today. So my name is Serena. I work for a promotion as Stephen Monson. I would like to start something very similar to you guys are my inspiration, so thank you so much.
We will travel with you.
Today is International Women's Day, and I think it is just so empowering and very fitting that we spend the day with amazing, empowered women. The women who are here today, part of Hope One team, who every day, through their actions and through their work and with their time, they devote their service to help those who need help in the community. And I think they're all great examples. And what a better way to learn about service than really to put in the work and be part of the solution. So thank you so much for having Queen of the World contestants be part of your day. And so thank you so much.
Great. We're so excited to have you train people how to respond to an overdose, and then we actually give them Narcan. Narcan saves lives, so I'm going to have Serena go over how to respond to an overdose.
Alice, let me get this straight. I don't understand. So these women are in and out of interviews all week. They're competing. They're doing acts of service. They're getting to know everything about the local town. When do they sleep? I don't get it.
They don't sleep.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
And they still wake up every morning looking spectacularly beautiful. They're superheroes.
I love it. I love it.
You know, Chris, one of the most interesting things that I learned about our contestants was when we were at Bethel's church, and our contestants formed an assembly line when they were packing the blessing bags. So at first, their assignment was to pack bags filled with socks, coloring books, but they were so efficient that the organizer said, all right, I have more socks in the back. Came out with another big box of socks, and then literally by the time we turned around, it was done. So then we moved on to diapers. And after 4 or 5 boxes of diapers, the coordinator said, well, they finished packing all of the diapers. Where are these ladies from? They're so efficient. So I was so proud and impressed with our contestants' willingness to really give back to the community, and I know that, you know, they feel inspired to do good.
And a personal thank you to you ladies in the wings for all the acts of service you've been doing this week. I know myself and everyone in town appreciate it, so thank you, ladies. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time that we're going to move on to our beautiful and amazing contestants in the non-finalist evening gown parade. Enjoy.
Here we are under the moonlight. I'm the one without a dry eye, 'cause you look amazing. I'm sorry for whatever I've caused. Before today I knew I felt lost, but now you're my lady. So take my hand now, see me, 'cause you made me into this man. I promise I'll treasure you, girl. You're all that I've needed, completing my world. You're my love, my life, my beginning. And I'm just so stoked I got you. Girl, you are the piece I've been missing. Remembering now all the times I've been alone, show me the way. Let me hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we will begin our finalist evening gown competition. First is Elite Mrs. India.
You fill me up till you're empty. I took too much and you let me. We've been down all these roads before, and what we found don't live there anymore. It's dark, it's cold. If my hand is not the one you're meant to hold, maybe I'd be happier with someone else. Maybe loving is the reason you can't love yourself. Before I turn your heart into a ghost town, show me everything we built so I can tear it all down. Down, 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 down.
Miss California.
Don't you tempt me, but all this weight is getting heavy. Been holding up what wasn't meant to stand. I turned this love into a wasteland. It's dark, it's cold. If my hand is not the one you're meant to hold, maybe I'd be happier with someone else. Maybe loving is the reason you can't love yourself. Before I turn your heart into a ghost town, show me everything it's faded away. These broken memories. I'm left here alone and afraid to say, maybe you would be happier with someone else. Oh, maybe you would be happier with someone else. Maybe loving is the reason you can't love yourself. Before I turn your heart into a ghost town, show me
Ms. India.
Tear it all down. There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now.
There goes my mind erasing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now.
Ms. Oklahoma.
Climb every mountain, swim every ocean,
Just to be with you and fix what I've broken.
oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
There goes my hand shaking, and you are the reason my heart keeps bleeding. I need you now.
If I could turn back the clock, I'd make sure the light defeated the dark. I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. And I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken.
Mrs. California.
Need you to see that you are the reason. Come back, I need you the reason. Just a little closer, come a little closer. I need you to hold me tonight. I'd climb every mountain
And swim every ocean
just to be with you and fix what I've broken. 'Cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
Mrs.
When your legs don't
India.
work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand.
Mrs. Lone Star State.
You every single day, and I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, you're
Mrs. Michigan.
never grow old, it's evergreen. Baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. And maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your
Mrs.
hand on my
New
beating heart.
Jersey.
I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me
Mrs. New York.
1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Well, maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are. I need a lover to keep me sane. Pull me from hell, bring me back
Elite
again.
Mrs.
Bring me the
Eurasia.
classics, something romantic. Giving my all when I don't even have it. I always dreamed of a solemn face, someone who feels like a holiday. But now I'm in pieces, barely believing, starting to think that I've lost all feeling. You came out the blue on a rainy night, no lie. I'll tell you how I almost died, while you're bringing me back to life. I just wanna live in this moment forever, 'cause I'm afraid that living couldn't get any better. Started giving up on the ride forever, till you gave up heaven so we could be together.
Elite Mrs. Florida.
Fall in love with the little things, counting the tattoos on your skin. Tell me a secret, and baby I'll keep it. And maybe we can play house for the weekend. Here at the blue on a rainy night, no lie, I'll tell you how I almost died, but you're bringing me back to life. I just wanna live in this moment forever, 'cause I'm afraid that living couldn't get any better. Started giving up on the word forever, till you gave up heaven so we could be together. Oh, my angel, angel, baby, angel. You're my angel, baby, baby. You're my angel, angel, baby. Oh, the sick and twisted nights that
Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our beautiful finalists as they competed in evening gown competition. All of our finalists demonstrated so much grace and poise and elegance, and of course, confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to say a big, big thank you from the bottom of my heart. On this snowy, blizzardy day, all of you came here today to celebrate the inaugural Queen of the World pageant. You are here today to cheer on and support the contestants. I know that they would not be able to compete on this stage tonight if it not were for your collective support. So thank you so much from my heart and on behalf of Queen of the World organization. Thank you all for your support. I didn't grow up doing pageants. As a matter of fact, I was a first-generation immigrant from Taiwan. Doing pageants will be the last thing on my or my parents' to-do list. I spent my youth focusing on academics, and I am a lawyer by profession. I was actually encouraged to compete in the first pageant by my husband, Pasquale Gianetta. And where is my husband? Hi, honey. Thank you. You started this. And through my experience competing in pageants, as a missus, I was already an adult, I was a professional woman, and I was curious as to what this experience might be. And I ended up winning several titles. And in doing so, I had experience both as a contestant, as a title holder, as judges, and now as an organizer. I decided that pageantry is so important and it is so valuable. There is a place for pageantry. It is a unique platform that celebrates women and empowers women to feel confident, to feel beautiful, and this is the place. Queen of the World has 4 divisions, so it's unlike traditional pageants. And our pageant week agenda is packed with education, because I believe when we say empowerment, what does that mean? It's a overly used term. Empowerment means to give education and resources to the person so that she can go on and use these tools and knowledge she gained far beyond pageantry. And I believe this is the mission of Queen of the World. It is to train women to become leaders, to be confident, to be bold, to be fearless, and we are here to lift each other up. I also like to thank my parents, Howard and Lily, for supporting me and always encouraging me to reach for my dreams. I like to thank my staff, who are really my friends. Yusnima, she and I actually met as pageant sisters. I was Mrs. Hong Kong, and she was Mrs. Singapore, and we were supposed to compete against one another. Well, what I learned is true queens, we don't compete with one another. We only compete with ourselves. And I would like to thank Yusnima. Please come out. No, come here. She's too humble. Use Nima and I single-handedly, really. This was our collective dream, and we said we were going to do something great for women, and here we are. So I could not do this, and I could not be here today without my pageant sister, and I hope this demonstrates to all of you that sisterhood, friendship truly can happen when pageantry is hosted and conducted in an ethical, fair, and empowering manner. So thank you for supporting Queen of the World. Thank you. And here we are in New Jersey. So what better way to celebrate New Jersey with the cast of Jersey Boys? Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Jersey Boys.
How's everybody doing tonight? All right, we wanted to say a quick thank you to Alice and everybody here at the Queen of the World competition for having us. Give it up for Chris Stevens, your host tonight.
Hey. Thank you, guys.
And we are in New Jersey, so what better way to celebrate tonight than to keep it Jersey itself. So let's hit it. You ready for some music?
Hey.
All right. Turn it up. Sherry, Sherry baby, Sherry, Sherry baby, Sherry, Sherry baby,
baby,
Sherry baby.
Sherry, can you come out tonight?
Come out tonight.
Sherry baby,
Sherry baby.
Sherry, can you come out tonight?
Why don't you come on?
Come to my twist party.
Come on.
Where the bright moon shines.
Come on.
We'll dance the night away. I'm gonna make you mine. Sherry baby.
Sherry baby.
Sherry, can you come out tonight?
All right, here we go.
Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry.
They don't cry.
Big girls don't cry.
Who said they don't cry? My girl.
Say goodbye.
My oh my.
My girl didn't cry. Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry.
All right, you know this one. Sing it along with us.
Walk, 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 walk. Walk like a man.
Oh, how you try to cut me down to size. Telling dirty lies to my friends. My own father said, give her up, don't bother. The world isn't coming to an end.
He said,
Walk like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man, my son. No woman's worth crawling on the earth. So walk like a man, my son.
walk, 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 walk.
All right. The greatest dance song of all time. Give it up for these ladies. Let's clap it up. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, what a night. Late December back in '63. What a very special time for me. As I remember, what a night. Oh, what a night. You know I did it
got a funny feeling when she walked in the room. Yeah, as I recall, it ended much too soon.
Oh, what a night! Hypnotizing, mesmerizing me. She was everything I dreamed she'd be. Sweet surrender, what a night!
Guys, should we dance?
Break it down.
Let's dance. Come on. That's the only move we know.
I felt a rush like a rolling ball of thunder, spinning my head around and taking my body under. What a night! Oh, what a night! Oh, what a night! Oh, what a night! Oh, what a night!
All right, we'll keep it going with a couple more hits.
No, there's some more.
You're welcome to get up and dance with us. Here we go.
Stay, stay, stay.
Just a little bit.
Stay, stay, stay. Stay, stay, stay. Stay, stay, stay. Stay, stay, stay.
Thank you. And your mama don't mind if we have another dancing. Just one more.
One more time.
Oh, won't you stay just a little bit longer? Please, 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 please tell me that you're gonna.
All right, get those hands back together. Come on.
You ready to rock out tonight? I'll be working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. Yeah, I'm working my way back to you, babe, with the happiness that died. I let it get away. Been praying every day.
Free. Oh, there we go. Thought I could have my cake and eat it too. But oh, I cried over losing you. Down, down, and I can't go. For every day you made me cry. I pay you, girl. I'll keep working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. Yeah, I'm working my way back to you, babe, with a happiness that died. I let it get away. I'm paying every day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside.
Yeah, I'm working my way back to you, babe, with a happiness that died.
All right.
Is this working?
You definitely know this one. Get up and sing along. You all know this one. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You feel like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. This side of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Come on! Here we go! There you go. Sing along if you know it. Let's hear it. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Here we go, last time. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Thank you.
We got one more for you tonight. Thank you so much for having us. Here we go.
Who loves you, pretty baby? Who's gonna help you through the night? Who loves you, pretty mama? Who's always there to make it right? Who loves you, pretty baby? Who's gonna help you through the night? Who loves you, pretty mama? Who's always there to make it right? Who loves you?
Who loves you, pretty baby? Who's gonna love you, mama?
Who loves you?
Who loves you, pretty baby? When tears are in your eyes and you can't find the way, it's hard to make believe you're happy when you're gray. Baby, when you're feeling like you'll never see the morning light,
Come to me,
baby, you'll see.
who loves you, pretty baby? Who's gonna help you through the night? Who loves you, pretty mama? Who's always there to make it? Who loves you? Who loves you, pretty baby? Love you. Who's gonna love your mama? Who loves you?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. I know we're in Morristown, but all of a sudden I feel like I'm in Broadway. Did you enjoy that performance, ladies and gentlemen? At this time, our reigning elite Mrs. Queen of the World, Katrina Spaghetti.
2021, I received a phone call from a queen who I admired for so many years. That day changed my life. As I accepted the title of Elite Mrs. Queen of the World, I discovered a world of growth within myself and an evolution that continues to shine. Thank you so much, Alice, for believing in me. One of my fondest memories was representing my title in Mumbai, India, and I am truly grateful for that memory. Thank you to my husband Tony for supporting me throughout this journey. Thank you to my sister queens for all the positive energy and encouraging messages. Thank you to all the Queen of the World sponsors. Most importantly, I want to thank those two little girls who will always live inside of me. Thank you for not giving up on us because you saw the person in me that I thought was unattainable. Finally, to my successor, be ready for the most amazing reign a queen could ever imagine. I will for always be proud to have the title of Elite Mrs. Queen of the World 2021.
Just pointing out that was a quick change back into the tux. Do we like that, kids? Do we like that quick change? Woo. We're just waiting for Alice to come back out here. How's everyone doing? You guys having a good time? All right. Well, the exciting part's about to come up, so just hang tight for just a few more seconds. There she is.
Chris.
Oh, hello. Hello, hello. How are you?
Well, I was a little delayed because I was getting the ballots from the judges.
Amazing.
Oh, I think it took because it was such a tough competition. Every contestant was just simply spectacular. So I know the judges really had to work hard to make their choices. But are we ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you guys ready? Let's do it. All right.
At this time, I'd like to welcome all contestants back on the stage.
Una mattina I woke up early. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina I woke up early e ho trovato l'invasore. Partigiano, take me with ya. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Partigiano, take me with ya. Che mi sento di morire. E se io muoio da partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E se io muoio da partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire. E seppellire up on the mountain. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E seppellire up on the mountain sotto l'ombra di un bel fiore. Tutte le genti che passeranno. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Tutte le genti.
Scooch down just a little, ladies. Making room for the
Ladies,
final two.
come on, let's move down. Make
We
space.
all love each other.
There's plenty of room.
Look at
May the
these.
finalists please move down the stage. We want the audience to see all of our finalists.
Thank you. Just a little more, a little more.
A
There,
little
look at
more, Miss
this
California.
beautiful array of women. Thank you,
Let's
ladies.
get a little closer, ladies. We would like to see all of our finalists.
Can I take a second for everyone to just like turn to each other and say, congrats, you guys did awesome today. Everything was beautifully done, and you all look phenomenal. Truly.
We will now proceed with the crowning of the Miss division. Can the two Miss finalists please join Chris and I here on stage?
Hello, ladies.
All right, so the question portion. What is your platform, and what have you done to promote awareness of your platform?
My platform is Documented Dreamers, and it's a platform that is for DACA recipients in America. What I've done to promote this platform is reach out to other DACA recipients through social media networks that allows me to connect with them and help them to further, their careers and pursue their American dreams.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
And Miss New York, what is your platform and what have you done to promote awareness of your platform?
My platform is called Love in Any Language. It is a platform to help hearing impaired youth in Ghana. What I do is I devoted myself in volunteering activities. I went to Ghana to the deaf school and meet with all the students, all my friends over there. And what I'm trying to do is trying to get more attention from the people around the world to pay attention, to look at the place, to look at the people in Ghana. They are really nice. They are amazing people. They want to be friends with us.
Thank you, Miss New York. Well, may I have our reigning Miss Queen of the World, Riley Leonard, join us on stage? If, for any reason, that the new Miss Queen of the World cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up should take over. So the first runner-up is incredibly important. And the judges have spoken. The first runner-up is Miss New York. Your winner is Miss California.
It takes an army, ladies and gentlemen. It takes an army. Congratulations, Miss California. Congratulations.
Congratulations. We will now proceed with the crowning of the Ms. division. Can the two Ms. finalists please join Chris and I here on the stage?
Hello, ladies. How we doing? Hello. Good. Okay. Our question for you. How has COVID-19 pandemic affected you personally, and how did it change the world?
I'm a stylist for my career, and our business was shut down for 2 solid months. It was a very scary time. I think my kids also had a hard time transitioning because my little one is 8, and she told me, she's like, Mommy, she's like, I'm scared everyone has germs, which they obviously do not, but it has changed things drastically. And for the world, I think that so many people have so many different political stances, and we should all be in this together, meaning our hearts and our souls, and everybody should not be divided. Thank you.
Fantastic. I know you're making them proud, so thank you for that.
Ms. India, how has COVID-19 pandemic affected you personally, and how did it change the world?
I think the worst part of the pandemic was that I didn't get to see my family for 2 years. But this experience taught me how to be resilient and find family in people around you. And I believe that the world is filled with people who are ready to step up and take that position of your family when needed. And I found some wonderful people who I now call my friends and family. And they helped me immensely through the pandemic, and they changed my world and made a real difference in my life. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
If, for any reason, that the new Ms. Queen of the World cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up shall take over. Again, a very important position. The first runner-up for the Ms. division is Ms. India. The winner is Ms. Oklahoma. Such a beautiful, thank you for having me. This is like a really beautiful thing. I'm up here crying and I don't even know anybody, so thank you.
Chris, for the first time, I'm nervous since this whole evening because it's just, every contestant here is a winner to
Seriously,
me.
you guys
Every
are
single one.
all phenomenal stand-up young women, so thank you for sharing your gifts with all of us.
We will now proceed with the crowning of the Elite Mrs. division. Can the 3 Elite Mrs. finalists please join Chris and I here on stage? Elite Mrs.
This is not your question, but how are we feeling? I love it. They're great. Okay, your question is, what is the hardest part about winning and what is the hardest part about losing?
The hardest part about winning is looking at who did not win, because your heart goes out to them, because honestly, every single woman here is a winner. Great winner. But then when you lose, you're really happy for them. But then you look forward to what you're going to improve for your next event or whatever it is you're going to do.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to slide in between here. May I ask you the same question? What is the hardest part about winning and what is the hardest part about losing?
Thank you. I think the hardest part about winning is that this title will hold a lot of responsibility, and I know that I'll have to live up with it, which I'm sure I will if I do win the crown. And I don't think there is anything like losing in this, because we go back with a lot of memories, a lot of friendship, and I'm going to make bonds that are going to remain forever. Thank you.
Elite Mrs. Florida. What is the hardest part about winning and what is the hardest part about losing?
I guess I would say that the hardest part about winning is all of the preparation that we must do in order to get to that spot. And it is quite a bit of preparation. There's a lot of thought that goes into standing up here on this stage. So I would say that the preparation, getting there, is very difficult, but very worth it. And I think that the hardest part about losing is knowing that you did try very hard and that you didn't quite get there, but it isn't a loss. It's never a loss, because you gain so much just by entering the pageant and challenging yourself, stepping outside of your comfort zone and making a difference in your self-confidence. So that's how I feel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alice, you know, it's funny. I think I would have said the hardest part about winning are the heels and the hardest part about losing are the heels. So great for you guys having other answers.
Well, Chris, the judges have spoken. I have the results. The second runner-up is Elite Mrs. India. The first runner-up, Elite Mrs. Florida. And the winner is Elite Mrs. Eurasia.
Step on up to this. Step on up to this. Step on up to this crazy love. Step on up to this. Step on up to this. Step on up to this crazy love.
Is it time? Is it time?
I'm still staring at their crowns. It's actually a brand new design. Their crowns this year is slightly different than our inaugural Queen's crown. It's custom Queen of the World crown. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We will now proceed with the crowning of the Mrs. division. Can the 6 Mrs. finalists please join Chris and I here in the front of the stage?
Hello, ladies. How are we feeling? You look great. I'm so excited. All right, the question that we're going to begin with. What would you say to someone who says that beauty pageants are outdated and objectifies women?
I have been involved in pageantry since the summer before my freshman year of high school. And in the 10 years that I competed, I grew so much as a person. I learned how to set goals. I learned how to work really hard. I learned what recruiting is. I learned how to do so many incredible things that I still use in my everyday life, including my sisters, which has been really amazing. So I really believe that pageants are a really positive thing. However, I have noticed that pageants can also be incredibly unforgiving at times. Be perfect all the time. Be yourself, but not like that. And so I believe that what Alice is doing with Beauty Redefined is really important because it's teaching women of all walks of life that no matter where you're at or no matter where you've been, you can still create the life that you really truly desire and inspire other women to do the same. Thank you.
Mrs. New York, what would you say to someone who says that beauty pageants are outdated and objectifies women?
I would say that that has not been my experience with the Mrs. Pageantry. I suffered from postpartum anxiety and depression, and I learned that I had that through a pageant sister. And if it wasn't for her, I would not have been able to find the resources to get better. And with the Mrs. Queen of the World title, I would be able to continue to advocate, teach, and empower other women to be able to tell their story just like I did. Thank you.
All right, Mrs. Michigan. Your question, what would you say to someone who says that beauty pageants are outdated and objectify women?
I would tell them that pageantry has forever changed my life. I started competing in pageants when I was 8 years old, and it has allowed me to become the person that I am today. Now I can use my voice through pageantry, and now as Mrs. Queen of the World, it will give me an international voice to tell women that they too can do anything they want to if they believe in themselves. And I can also advocate for my platform of End Endo, bringing awareness and education to endometriosis. I can still remember getting my diagnosis 20 years ago, and I want to make a difference, and pageantry has allowed me to do so.
Mrs. New Jersey, what would you say to someone who says that beauty pageants are outdated and objectifies women?
I work in the beauty industry and I see thousands of women every single year. I feel that as a women, we became so good at being professional women, but we lost in touch with our feminine side and our beauty. And I think women can be both, can be powerhouse and also beautiful on the outside. And I think every woman feels in their true essence when they feel and look their best.
Thank you.
Mrs. Lone Star State, what would you say to someone who says that beauty pageants are outdated and objectifies women?
In all honesty, I probably was that woman several years ago. I'm new to the pageant industry, and it has forever quickly changed my mind and my understanding of what pageantry can help someone do. Someone who became inverted and didn't know where to go in life stepped on a stage and now is standing in front of you today, well-spoken, eloquent, and on fire to represent the Queen of the World brand, to go into homes, businesses, schools, and help moms of any age that have kids from 19 to 2 understand that they too have a voice and they can make a difference, because I'm using my one voice to make a difference. I am ready to get my heels wet and go running with the Queen of the World to spread what they're doing and understand and help everyone else.
Mrs. India, what would you say to someone who says that beauty pageants are outdated and objectifies women?
Thank you. I think beauty pageants are like any other competition. We do compete in sports, politics, even corporate jobs in order to secure a better position. And in that process, the better performer always wins. But nobody says that is objectification. Then why should we say beauty pageants are? Moreover, there are so many pageants for men where men just go, no offense, guys, but men go and flex their muscles. Nobody calls that objectification. Moreover, I feel that, a pageant like Queen of the World not just celebrates a woman's beauty, it also, celebrates a woman's overall personality. Therefore, it's unfair to say beauty pageants objectify women. Thank you.
These girls are on fire. Wow. How do you pick?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't know how the judges did it. My goodness, they're all so intelligent and confident and fearless to voice their opinions. Well, as difficult as it is, the judges have selected the top 3 finalists for the Mrs. division in no particular order. The first Mrs. finalist is Mrs. California. The second finalist in the Mrs. division is Mrs. Lone Star State. And to round up the top 3 finalists in the Mrs. division, it is Mrs. New York.
Congratulations to our top 3 finalists. And now our judges will ask each of the finalists a question, and we'll score them based on their answers. Each contestant has 90 seconds to answer. We will start with Judge Senator Bucco. What is your question for Mrs. California?
Good evening. We know that both political parties in Washington are horribly divided. If you had the opportunity to speak to our political leaders, what advice would you give them to help bring them together?
I would suggest that they go into their communities and listen to people's stories. We hear all the time that, facts tell, but let's listen to stories. Because when you hear someone's side that you don't understand or you might clash with, if you hear their story, you might understand why they are in the position that they're in or why they believe what they believe. And I believe that you can bridge the gap by helping to understand where people are, where they want to go, and where you want to go, and where that can, meet and make a beautiful beginning for something really magical. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we'll proceed to Judge Barbara Mueller.
Hello.
What is your question for contestant Miss Lone Star State?
Well, besides your 6 children and your family, I'd like to know what you feel is your greatest achievement in your life so far.
My greatest achievement to life so far is being able to use my story to now go out and advocate for women with unplanned pregnancies. Not everyone had the option that I had. Not everyone has the resources I have. And I now get to advocate for those women and go and speak to communities, to schools, to help them raise support emotionally, financially, and physically. There is no greater joy than doing that. And then to be able to see those women come back and become mentors speaks volumes to what we're being able to do. And as becoming queen of the world, I will continue to advocate for those women and other women who have life-changing stories so we can get out there and make a difference and make every woman's story count.
Thank you.
And now we will proceed to Judge Caroline Verkuyk. What is your question for Mrs. New York?
Hello, Mrs. New York. How are you feeling right now? I'm good. Okay, my question to you is this. What keeps you awake at night? What is the one thing that keeps you awake at night? And do you think that you could use your voice to fix it, and how would you do it?
Of course. So I think one thing that keeps me awake at night is just knowing that other moms are going through what I went through. I was one of the 3 and 4 women who went undiagnosed with maternal mental health symptoms after having a traumatic birth with my firstborn. I don't want any other mom to be able to go through that. It's just not fair. We have the resources. We need to make them more available, and I would be able to do that by advocating, educating, and empowering them to find them and putting them out there on social media with the help of the Queen of the World pageant.
Thank you. That's lovely, yes.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, judges.
All right, Chris. Well, I think we will see you in a short while. We have to make sure we have the ballots.
Yes. We've got some tabulating to do.
Yes.
All right.
Finalists and our new winners, will you please wait backstage?
Thank you, ladies. Just mere moments away. Alice, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling incredibly proud.
Yeah.
I'm feeling incredibly happy. And I'm feeling incredibly sentimental because I love every single contestant. I've gotten the honor to get to know them well. And I'm also going to miss my 2021 queens because they have been so spectacular and they are truly part of the Queen of the World pageant family. But I know that their legacy will forever be part of the Queen of the World.
Yeah. And if, in case you guys don't know, I'm sure you've heard quite a bit tonight from Alice and our contestants, but this woman really goes above and beyond to put this together. So could we just please go with one warm welcome to Alice. Thank you for everything you're doing and for helping change these women and our community around us. And the world. International, babe. Come on.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
All right. I believe we've got a little short video we're going to show.
Yes. See, we were prepared because we knew that this was going to be difficult for the judges.
Judges have a minute. We're
And I
good.
know that you guys probably rather watch the videos of what the contestants pageant week was like rather than hear Chrissy and I speak on the stage.
So with that, we're going to let you watch a video and we'll be back in just a moment, okay?
Got vertigo falling down, 'cause you're going to my head. Can I recognize the sound of my own heart calling? I found somewhere.
I am so excited, and my child is about to see snow for the first time.
I loved looking out the hotel room window and seeing the snow falling. It's beautiful. But I also did that standing right next to the computer.
This is real, and I could never get enough. And
Okie, it's the moment of truth. Who's ready to hear how their night ends? All right. One more warm thank you to our fantastic judges. Thank you for being here and sharing your talents and your wisdom.
Oh, Chris, I'm nervous, and I'm not competing.
I know. It's very, very crazy.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, I'm ready.
I'm ready too. Let's do it.
At this time, can I welcome all of the contestants of the class of 2022 back on stage?
Give it up one more time for all of these beautiful ladies.
The 2022 queens, please also come on stage and join us. Our new 2022 queens, do you mind moving a little bit towards Chris' side of the stage?
Come on over, babe. I got a song for everything, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
And at this time, can we please welcome our final three contestants for the Mrs. Division. Mrs. California, Mrs. Lone Star State, and Mrs. New York.
Can I please invite our reigning Mrs. Queen of the World, Sissy Hester, to join us on stage as she's about to do the honor of crowning her successor. Sissy Hester. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our second runner-up is Mrs. Lone Star State.
Ladies, congratulations. Our first runner-up, Mrs. New York.
And the winner is Mrs. California.
Give it up for your Mrs. Queen of the World, Mrs. California.
Round of applause for our new Mrs. Queen of the World. At this time, can our new Queens of the World please join us in front of the stage? Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and applaud and celebrate and congratulate our new 2022 Queens of the World. Congratulations to our new 2022 Queens.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out this evening. Please make sure you get home safe. And one more time, give it up for our contestants and winners this year.
shit left you in that time. Now I can't let go and it's feeling tight. I try to